On the way to take Moose to the groomer. He's so excited. He loves going places. He loves going to the groomer. So after the groomer, I have a pretty fun part of my day planned. My friend is pregnant and she commissioned me to paint like a small little painting on her ceiling in her nursery. I'm super excited to paint her ceiling. It's just kind of like around her light fixture. She has a strawberry themed nursery, which I think is adorable because she's having a girl. I think it'll be just the cutest thing ever. So she sent me some inspo, which I will like pop up on the screen and I'll show you kind of what she sent me. We'll see if that's still what she's vibing with today. She may have changed her mind, but I am really excited. I've actually never done this before. I like to paint, but I've never painted like on a bigger scale like this before, like on a ceiling or a wall like that. So I think this will be super fun. Maybe I'll find something that I really enjoy doing. I have to drop him off at the groomer really quick, and then after I drop him off at the groomer, I'm gonna go to her house, and she lives in the town over from me. It probably takes me like 45 minutes to an hour to get there. It won't be bad though. It's a really easy drive. After I finish that, I have craft night at the library, which is always on Monday. So I'll go to that. I really need to vacuum and mop my floors. That's why he has a grooming appointment anyways, is because he is really starting to shed now. So, and I have had a busy last week. So vacuuming, not gonna lie, I was lacking a little bit on my vacuuming. So I really need to vacuum and mop today, which I think I'll definitely have time to get that done. But yeah, I just gotta drop him off really quick and then I will be back. So I know I mentioned that I was a little busy last week and I've been lacking on my vacuuming. Super random, insanely random thing that has happened to our town. We've had minor league baseball teams here before, and they've never really worked out. I remember them as a kid, but I don't ever really remember like going to them as a kid or like it being like a huge thing. I just remember people talking about it here and there, but I don't ever remember them lasting too long. Like I remember 3 different teams, so like they were not here long. Like, but all that to say is this year we got a brand new minor league baseball team, and it's been a while since we've had one. We've also become friends with the managers of the team. The baseball team had originally, I think, 2 owners. Some guy that is really into baseball and like minor league and all that. So he bought into the team, and he was talking to an actor that is also really into baseball and convinced him to buy in to this team as well. So, and the actor was John Grice, not 100% sure how you say his last name. He was in White Lotus, and he was also Uncle Rico in Napoleon Dynamite. So super random. We're like, oh my god, Uncle Rico. Like, I love Napoleon Dynamite, so I think it's super cool that like, oh my gosh, like this is gonna be so fun. Like we then find out, well, talked to 2 other people about the team and convinced them to buy in. Well, there were also 2 other actors, and they were also in Napoleon Dynamite. So now we have John Heater and Efren Ramirez, quite literally Napoleon Dynamite, and Pedro. So Uncle Rico, Pedro, and Napoleon Dynamite are the owners of our baseball team in town, which is so random. Last week was the week that they came in. They do like a traveling show kind of thing, the 3 guys, where they will show the movie somewhere, and then afterwards they have probably like an hour. You can ask questions, they do skits, they perform, they do crowd work, like that kind of stuff. They decided that they are going to do 2 showings of their like traveling show that they do at the art museum. So Wednesday I had that at the art museum, and I ended up staying for both showings, which was super cool. And then afterwards I hung around and was able to meet them and talk to them and everything. So that was so cool, so fun. They were very, very nice guys. And then the next day was Napoleon Dynamite at the game. So they had the guys come out, they were dressed up in baseball uniforms or whatever. And they threw like the first pitch. The game went 12 innings and we ended up winning. So I'm glad we won, but it was a late night after it already being a late night the night before. I think Wednesday at the art museum, I probably stayed until midnight. Very busy week, not a whole lot of sleep. I'm on my way to get a drink right now, like some caffeine. I need some caffeine. I am definitely ready to kind of have a more chill and relaxed week, have a more relaxed day. It was super cool, but yeah, I'm just ready to do some painting, do some knitting, maybe even like work on some of my sewing. I just figured I'd take you guys along and kind of show you and see what I'm doing today. From the groomer. Look how handsome this man is. Painting went really well. It was really fun. I really thoroughly enjoyed doing that. And I'm kind of like, oh, maybe I like painting on like a larger scale, because normally when I do paint, it's been like little canvases like this, or like literally this. Like I just painted last weekend, and it was like, okay, we're gonna paint and it's gonna be like one evening and I want to finish it, so like very quick. It's like a tiny canvas, but painting like that was fun. And it was supposed to be more of like a, I don't know, like you wanted to be able to see the brush strokes more. I don't know, it was supposed to have character. So like if there was like flaws and imperfections, like that was fine. Like that's what it was supposed to kind of look like. And so I'm really happy with how it turned out. I think it looked like her inspo, so I'm very happy with that. My mom is about to come over. I'm sure we'll grab lunch somewhere. I don't know where, but I'm sure we'll grab lunch somewhere. Right now, before she comes over, I really need to vacuum and like make my bed and put some stuff away. So I think that's what I'm gonna do right now. saw you, it was yesterday. So I didn't really end anything yesterday. I didn't do too much after craft night. I went to get Mexican and then I went home. So I got home from work today. I'm attempting to, I'll show you, can't really see very well right now, I'll show you. I'm attempting to restore or like undo the landlord special on my, it's like a little airway above my door. I always forget what they're called, but it's like above your door and then you can like open it and it's like a way to let hot air out. It's an old way of climate control before they had air conditioning and stuff. And I would really love to have it. I love fresh air, so I'd love to be able to have it open like this. This wall right here faces the west, so it gets a lot of afternoon sun, so this room specifically gets the most warm. So being able to let the hot air out right there would be fantastic. I've had some citrus strip sitting on there covered in some plastic wrap from like maybe a week ago, and I haven't touched it since. So we're gonna hit it again today, see what's coming off. Probably gonna have to do another round of citrus strip. This might be more. I wanted this to be so easy. This might take more time than I thought it would, but that's okay. I think it'd be really nice to restore it. So the saga will continue. It might not continue tonight, but it will continue. It will, I promise. Gosh, these windows are so dirty. But they have been rewrapped. Oh, the sunset looks so pretty out. You can kind of see if it'll focus. Oh, gorge. I'm really hoping this works because it'll be so nice to have, so pretty. It's been probably 45 minutes, I'd say. Oh, so pretty. Look, see what I can do. I'm not sure it looks better because that looks bad around it. It still doesn't look great, but it definitely got a lot off. I think it's copper. This looks so bad. And I'll have to touch up all the paint around it, but it is what it is. But I think they're copper. This would be so pretty to restore. Ugh. Yikes, I'll fix that. That looks so bad. Oh, I'll get some white paint. It'll be fine. No big deal. No big deal. All right. Well, I don't feel like there was too much that was going on today, which is a nice change. I had to work kind of late tonight, so I think I'll probably just take a bath and relax. Probably knit a little bit and working on a project that I'm hoping can be done by Sunday, so we will see. But I'll probably just do that for for the rest of the night. Thank you for sticking around to the end, and I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.